Days of Our Lives spoilers. Gaby lands in EJ's bed. Stefan's vengeance for Ava betrayal. Abigail's body disinterred. Chad and Jack stunned over empty casket. EJ Dimura gyrations. Felicitations to all Days of Our Lives suckers. Do not forget to subscribe for the rearmost updates. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Gaby lands in EJ's bed. Stefan's vengeance for Ava betrayal. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal Gaby Hernandez Dimura will find herself on Pole 9 with Stefan Dimura during the week of July 1 to 5. But it'll be the calm before the storm. Now that Gaby has officially been released from captivity, she'll head home for that hot shower she mentioned. Stefan will join Gaby for some foamy scenes as they enjoy reconnecting at the Dimura Manse. Of course, Gaby will be thankful to Stefan for fighting so hard for her freedom and will enjoy continuing their life together. Days spoilers say everything will feel just perfect, but Days of Our Lives suckers know there's one big problem. Stefan hasn't been fully honest with Gaby about what happened while she was stuck behind bars. Gaby thinks Stefan was completely pious to her, so she'll no doubt keep praising him for that now that her captivity stint is over. Days spoilers say Stefan will deal with further guilt over his crapulous night with Ava Vitali as a result. It meant nothing, but Stefan still betrayed his marriage promises. And hot-tempered Gaby isn't going to be pleased when the verity eventually comes out. At some point, there's a good chance Gaby will hear the news from Kristen Dimura, since she's privy to Stefan cheating with Ava. Learning the stunner from someone differently could make the situation indeed worse in Gaby's eyes. Still, Gaby might have an occasion to get some vengeance, especially since EJ Dimura is about to be single. Once EJ's maternity dissection is exposed and he loses Nicole Dimura, could sparks fly with Gaby next? It's true that Gaby and EJ have done their fair share of colliding, but the same could be said for Gaby and Stefan when they first got together. Gaby could fluently have a sweepstakes with EJ that leads to her falling into bed with him down the road. Stefan would be furious if Gaby betrayed him with his family, but perhaps that could be part of her provocation then. Gaby might decide to let passion erupt with EJ as a way to get vengeance on Stefan, so that's worth keeping in mind. Our Days prognostications allude that Stefan and Gaby's marriage will come with some major obstacles, so we'll bring you updates on any other backstabbings that might be brewing. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Stefan's infidelity exposure could set off a shocking chain response of drama, so don't miss what'll be after Gaby's discovery. Days of Our Lives spoilers Abigail's body disinterred. Chad and Jack stunned over empty casket. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Chad Dimura will move forward with a delicate task. Since Chad hasn't been suitable to identify the Riddle woman in the videotape, he'll have to attack the problem he's facing another way. Now that Clyde Weston has planted this idea in Chad's head, he just can't let go of the possibility that Abigail Dimura might be alive. Chad needs answers, and the quickest way to get them is by having Abigail's body disinterred. When Chad updates Jack Devereaux on his plans during the week of July 8 to 12, Days spoilers say he'll gamble Jack for a circle. Of course, Chad will explain the whole situation with Clyde and presumably let Jack watch the videotape for himself. Despite colorful attempts to enhance the footage, there just won't be any way Chad can know for sure whether that's Abigail. Indeed, if Chad could get a clear look at the woman's face, it still wouldn't be firm evidence of anything. That's why Chad will feel like they should disinter Abigail's body and maybe have the DNA tested, just to be certain that Abby was the woman they actually buried. Still, Days spoilers say Chad and Jack are on the verge of making a stunning graveside discovery. There'll easily be commodity amiss once the casket's been dug up, so what are Jack and Chad about to find? There's a good chance that when the casket is eventually opened, there won't be a body outside at all. That could keep Days' rearmost riddle going and leave Days of Our Lives suckers guessing about what's next right along with Chad and Jack. Once Jack and Chad realize Abigail's body is missing, that could make them indeed more determined to get to the verity. Clyde didn't reveal the whole story, so they'll take a little work for Chad and Jack to uncover the rest. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Jack and Chad may team up on the coming phase of their hunt for Abigail news, so stick with us for prognostications on what differently they'll learn. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers EJ Dimura gyrations. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers see EJ Dimura getting the worst interpretation of himself over the month. His despair to keep Jude's maternity a secret is getting out of control. There are too numerous loose ends. Not only does his family Stefan Dimura know, but so does the former DA, Melinda Trask. And both are ready to unmask that Eric Brady and Nicole Walker did produce that bouncing baby boy together. Meanwhile, Tae Black shares secret plans with Holly Jonas. The teen love catcalls could have one sizzling Salem summer. Further, the couple could venture out of city together. But will their private rendezvous have serious consequences? Eventually, Alex Kyriakis could take a significant fall from grace if his bridegroom, Toe, B's falsehoods are exposed. Will Xander's mama, Fiona Cook, exfoliate light on the Verity during July 1 to 12, 2024 on the NBC Peacock exclusive. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers EJ Dimura goes from bad to worse. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers report that EJ Dimura continues his downcast curl. He's scrabbling to keep Jude's factual DNA results a secret. After all, if Nicole Walker can't know that the little Joe's memoir daddy is Eric Brady. Farther, he's being blackmailed not only by his family, Stefan Dimura, but also by Melinda Trask. They both know the verity about the baby on Days of Our Lives. In fact, EJ pushed for Gabby Hernandez's release from Statesville as a result, but he could still tell Nicole everything. Plus, EJ Dimura offers Melinda a position within Dimura Enterprises. But will Kristen Dimura agree to hire the sketchy counsel? She could have a perfect job for Melinda on Days of Our Lives. But if effects don't go well, the council could unmask that EJ holds a massive secret about the child. Eventually, Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers see Nicole Walker leaving Salem by the end of the month. EJ is about to lose everything he's worked so hard to keep. It's no wonder that EJ Dimura lets his true, evil colors fly by mid-month. Look for EJ's trip into darkness as July sweeps get underway. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers will Tate and Holly run down together. Days of Our Lives 2 week spoilers reveal that Tate Black and Holly Jonas could take their love affair on the road. Their parents are doing their stylish to keep the teenagers piecemeal. Brady Black and Theresa Donovan suppose the girl is a bad influence on their son. Plus, the upset parents haven't forgiven her for lying about her medicine use. However, Tate would still be confined on Days of Our Lives if she hadn't told the verity about NYE. Further, Holly's mama, Nicole Walker, refuses to let her see him, and EJ backs his woman up on her decision. So these teen suckers need to make secret plans anytime they get together. Alex and Xander are in for one huge surprise. Will Alex and Xander learn the verity this month on Days of Our Lives? Away, Tell E and Holly try to find ways to continue their love this summer. Will they take their love on the road? Eventually, EJ Dimura's life is about to take a huge mega hit. Will his family or the former DA slip the verity about Jude? Find out the weeks of July 1 to 12, 2024 on Peacock's Day Drama. Days of Our Lives Tuesday, July 2 spoilers Stephanie's Bayview visit Bobby drama. Steve's prison break consequences. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Tuesday, July 2 reveal that Paulina Price will turn to Kayla Johnson for help since Chanel Dimura refuses to talk to her at all. Chanel blames Paulina for her confinement, but there's no way of knowing if the radiation exposure truly caused the loss of Chanel's future child. Anyhow, Paulina will push Kayla for word on how Chanel's doing and will continue to fret over the whole situation. Meanwhile, Jada Hunter will give Steve Johnson some disquieting updates that could affect his future. Steve was hoping to avoid captivity time for his part in helping Clyde Weston escape, but Jada may have some delicate news. Days spoilers say Jada will tell Steve about the consequences he'll be facing, so is a stint in Statesville coming up for him. Next on Tuesday's Days of Our Lives occasion, Kate Roberts Brady will have a business proposition for Abe Carver to pound over. Abe will like the sound of it, so Kate will set it all in stir and hope a real cooperation can form. Unfortunately, Day's spoilers say Kate's plan will hit a hitch, so she'll have to figure out another path forward in the fate. That could involve another strategy or indeed a new business offer entirely. Over with Marlena Evans, she'll ask Stephanie Johnson to make the trip to Bayview with her. Since Robert Bobby Stain is still keeping the Everett Lynch side of himself buried, Marlena will hope Stephanie can draw him out. Day's spoilers say Stephanie will try her stylish, but Bobby will formally again refuse to let Everett resurface and talk to her. The battle ahead will leave Stephanie frustrated, so she'll lash out at controlling Bobby and may need Marlena to settle her down. Once this Bayview visit is over, Stephanie will track Jada down and ask her to spend some time with Bobby as well. Jada wouldn't be thrilled about that idea, but Stephanie may make a vaticination of Everett being gone ever if Jada doesn't get through to Bobby. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Jada will eventually delve in, so she'll head to Bobby's room at some point this week. Thanks for watching these vids. Please hit the subscribe button for further streamlined news.